Daniel, I know it's early, but will it be difficult to get an offense going if you don't have your full complement of players on the field, like deep into the offseason here?
I think those guys have done a great job, working in meetings. I think they've built a good foundation of understanding of this offense, and obviously the reps are extremely valuable, and we'll need those. We'll need to get those, but I think all those guys have done a great job locking in, learning the offense, and building a foundation so that when they can get out there and run the reps, it's they're able to go full speed, and we're able to get what we need to get done.
Can you talk a little bit about the having Davis Webb and who knows this offense and what he's done to help you and how that dynamic is working out?
Yeah, it's been extremely helpful to have him. He's a super smart guy, like you said, who has a lot of experience in this offense. So to have him in the room to answer questions, to give suggestions, and help you think through things has been awesome. So he's been a huge help to me learning this offense and improving, working through all the stuff we're learning so far.
Is it fair to say that he's helped expedite your learning of the offense?
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. I think he does a great job in the quarterback room, with us, and then communicating to receivers and tight ends. I think he's been extremely valuable.
How do you like the offense in terms of the concepts and how it might set you up for success?
I like it. I think it gives us the ability to put a lot of different guys in different spots that kind of cater to their skill sets and allow them to do what they're best at. So I think it's pretty versatile that way, and I think there's tons of different concepts. There's a lot of moving parts that kind of keep the defense on their heels. So I think all that stuff's great.
How different is it from what you did in the past? Is it big changes?
There's some similar concepts here and there, but I think largely the verbiage is very different, and there's some differences in concepts and plays as well. So it's a pretty different system, I'd say.
What about even like fundamentally? Did it change anything like footwork or anything like that, or?
I think specific to certain plays, there's different footworks that I haven't used as much in the past. So I think learning that stuff, repping it, getting comfortable with it, is kind of what this time is for.
Daniel, how much of an influence have you had on the offense and how it's shaped up? I know Coach said he was going to ask you what you like to do, what you don't like to do. How much of that was incorporated?
I think that's, there's a constant line of communication between, Coach Dayball, Kafka, Shea, me. I think all the quarterbacks, we're always communicating what we like, what we don't like, if we would rather do it out of a certain look, or if there's a tweak we want to make. So I think we've all given input in certain situations. I think the big part right now is learning it first, and getting a feel for what it is you don't like and what you like. And you need to run plays, you need to get reps, you need to do it a couple different ways, see it, get different looks before you have a great idea. But I'd say there's been a lot of communication between myself, all the coaches, all the quarterbacks, and what we like and don't like.
David, what did you think of the day your offense had today? It seemed like it was tough to get going.
I think one drive wasn't as clean. I thought the other two times we moved the ball pretty well. I think there's always going to be plays you want to have back. You're seeing a lot of looks for the first time. I think our defense does a good job mixing up pressures and bringing guys from different spots. So we just got to look at that and correct some things. But kind of up and down. I think certainly some things we want to clean up.
Will there be when you guys get a break after this minicamp, right? Will you feel compelled to do more because it's a new offense as compared to like last year where it was your second year in an offense, or you just kind of like put it away and you'll take care of it in training camp?
I think the learning continues. I'll continue to study and continue to work on what we've started here. I don't think you can afford to put it down and just come back during camp. I think everyone will be working to make sure we're in a good spot and we're coming back to camp ready to go.
Is there more though, because it's a new offense, that you feel like, oh, I need to do even more here because I'm behind?
Yeah,
all
I think probably so. I think there's certainly more, studying and there's more kind of playbook specific work rather than just kind of fundamental, throwing and stuff like that. So, I think there's more of that.
When you
Daniel,
look
have
at
you been
when you look at
working-
Kadarius, he was a guy who was in and out last year, injured. Again this spring, he's kind of injured. How important do you think it is to get him healthy for this offense so that you guys can kind of do what it is you want to do?
Yeah, I think it's huge to have him. I think, in the times he was out there last year, you saw what he can do, how special he can be with the ball in his hands, and I think that gives us, that adds a lot to our offense to have him out there. So, we need him. I think he's done a great job in meetings. He's done a great job picking it up and learning this system. But he can be a special player, and we'll certainly need him.
Can you get a sense of what he's going to be able to do in this system and where he can fit, or is that something you won't really know until he's out on the field?
Yeah, I think that's something we'll work through. I think when he's out there, but I think one of the big, something this offense does well is the ability to move guys around and put them in different spots. So I think once he gets on the field, we'll be able to see that, and I think he gives us a special element.
Daniel, have you had an opportunity to work with a baseball coach to learn how to slide, or have you done anything differently in the offseason to protect yourself when you're out there as a runner?
I have not worked with a baseball coach. I think more than anything, that's just being aware in certain situations and making the decision to go down earlier. So I think there's things you can watch on tape and learn from it, and I'll continue to work on that.
Daniel, when did you get cleared for full contact?
Well, I think when exactly that was is, we weren't playing games and the season was over, so I think it was somewhat irrelevant. But I feel good. I've been cleared, and I'm ready to go.
So you were cleared a while ago.
Yeah, I mean I've been feeling good, so yeah, I'm good to go.
Have you done all the studying of Buffalo that you plan to do, or is there more that you dive into, whether it's watching Josh?
I think we'll continue to watch their stuff, continue to watch their plays. It comes up when we're installing plays or when we're looking back at plays we've already installed, and so that stuff will continue to come up, and we'll keep watching.